In this exercise, I'll be creating a new POS panel belonging to a new interface profile called test. So first we will be creating a new interface profile. Let's go to POS interface profile, and in the list create new, and I'm creating a test 1, description test 1, and here from the process copy to current profile. Copy from profile, I'll be selecting hash default, and then copying all the components of hash default to my test profile. Okay, it will take a few seconds to confirm that system has copied all the components of hash default from hash default to my profile, my test profile. So once done, okay, and then from the list let's go to panel list, and here you'll be finding that hash POS panel is there. And if I go to this panel, and as per the step 2, what I need to do, I need to rename this hash POS panel, and in this case let me rename this as a POS 1, hash POS 1. And once you try to rename, system will be throwing up few warning messages. Just ignore this and confirm. And once you want to confirm, at that time system will be asking this question, and because while renaming it will be updating the related records in several tables, so which can take some time. So just confirm it has a yes, and then system will start working on this. In case system throws this message is renaming is not allowed, that can be controlled from the retail setup. And from retail setup you can make this boolean allow rename, so that the renaming of components allowed in this particular company. Now as per third step, I'll be creating a new POS panel, and this new POS panel will be under our interface profile ID test1. So this one I want to make as a POS. So description will be POS, and now I need to go through the images which are given under solution, and as per the images it should be having 2 columns and 5 rows. And then what I need to do here in the second tab, need to define the percentage for our columns and rows. So for columns and rows I need to define here the size type should be percentage, and percentages are given to us. So 50 for one, and for second line again percentage should be 50, and then for rows again is going to be percent, and this time 5%. Then for second percent it should be 10%. Then for third row percent, and again this will be a 20, this will be a 10. Next part, so here we are defining the percentages in terms of the area percentages on this POS panel. So here 25, and then for the last part I'm going to define this as per the exercise 50. So what we have done here, for POS panel parts, divided into rows and columns, define the percentages in terms of the area which these parts will be occupying. So here you can see that column percentage summing up to 100, whereas rows percentages are also summing up to 100, 50, 25, 75, and then 25 more, so total 100. So in this case you have to make these percentages with respect to column and rows 100 for respective values of rows and columns. And once this is done, then we need to define the POS panel control lines, and these control lines we will be defining as per our exercise which is given to us. So I'll be defining it and then I'll show you. So on this POS panel, what I have done under POS panel control lines, define the line number and then columns and rows combination. Wherever column span is required as per exercise, or row span is required, that has been provided. And then I have selected these controls like button pad input, data grid, and media with respect to those control IDs from our interface profile test 1. And these controller assignment will be appearing itself when you select these control IDs. So this is the exercise with which we have defined one interface profile and then created a new POS panel. Now let's go back and check this POS panel for our POS. To check this POS panel, let us go to our staff list, and in the staff list I'm going to staff 102, and what I'll do, I'll change interface profile. Current one is support. Instead of that, let's take the test one which I have created in this exercise and link with this POS, link with this staff. And now I'm running a POS, log on, and logging in with the 102, the staff ID. Okay, and now you can see that this is the interface which we have created, and the POS panel, with the help of POS panel, this page has been displayed. If I go to panel properties by right clicking, and from here you can see that interface profile is test 1 and the control ID is #POS, the new POS panel which I have created. And you can see here status bar is appearing on top, and then the rest parts of panels are appearing the way we have defined here, like current input is appearing here in this side, and then POS information is appearing, journal grid is here, and then the main button area this side, item picture will be appearing with the help of media panel, and then there are POS totals this side. So in this way you can create a new POS panel, and then you can check at the POS.